Tomorrow on Did You Know with Jill.
Welcome back to Solutions for Financial Independence. Joining me now, John Halterman with Beacon Wealth Management. How are you, John?
I'm doing great, Nikki. How are you?
I'm doing really well, thank you. This week we have a question. It's from John in Jane Lou. He said, if I invest money into the markets, can I take it out? What are my liquidity options?
Well, John, that's a fair question because, I mean, anybody who invests wants to know, I put money into this thing, how if my life changes? My life may change, the investment may change. What are my liquidity options? There's a couple things you got to think about. Number one, what you invested it in. And so from a standpoint, if you're putting it in, whether it be a mutual fund or a stock, well, of course, you can always sell it if you're not happy. It's not a matter of whether you sell it or not. The real question is there any penalties or taxes that go with it? And so as an example, if you put it in what we call a non-qualified account, what that means is that it's in your name, you're going to pay the taxes on it each and every single year, so you're going to get a 1099. So because you didn't get any special tax treatments, that money has no tax penalty to go with it. But if you put that money in your 401k or into an IRA, where you got some form of tax deduction, well, you can sell the investment and change it as long as you keep it in the IRA or in the 401k. But if you take it out of those, let's say you just said, hey, I want to sell this off and cash the account completely out, well, there is going to be some tax consequences that go with it. So different things you got to consider, but definitely if you're in non-qualified, you have that as an option.
So look at the options surrounding what exactly market that you...
Absolutely. Tax consequences is a big deal. The last thing you want is the IRS to drop a tax bomb on you unexpectedly.
All right, thank you so much, Sean. Folks, if you
You're
missed
welcome.
anything, you can always find it online. Don't go anywhere. We still have much more for you after the break.